The Post, one of the most critically acclaimed movies of 2017. Is that true? Let's find out. The Post. It's directed by Steven Spielberg and stars Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks. Those two alone are just powerhouses, plus Spielberg, one of the greatest directors of all time. So there is bound to be expectation from this movie, right? What's it all about? Well, it's based on the true story of journalists from the Washington Post who published the Pentagon Papers, classified documents regarding undisclosed information about the involvement of the United States government in the Vietnam War. Now, I'm not from America, I'm not American, so I'm not very familiar with this story. However, I would say, watching this movie, I was super intrigued with what was going on, with trying to find out what was going to happen. I sort of know going into the movie that eventually they will publish the article, the Post article by Washington Post, but the journey to get there was unbelievably super intriguing for a journalism movie, and from someone who's not familiar with anything that's going on at all. It is a super intriguing story. This movie could play out very boring. It could be because it's just a journalistic movie. But Spielberg, the way how he directed, the way how he directed the cast, how he organized and orchestrated the story, it was, like I said, it makes it super intriguing and super interesting. I have no idea how many percent of this story is true, but the story itself alone, it is actually very, very interesting. The drama behind everything, the story, Meryl Streep's character, who she played as like the president of the Washington Post newspaper company. She plays and she have a struggle of what's it like being a female in that high of a position and struggling with coping with her responsibilities and social life. While Tom Hanks' character, who is the head editor, he's also struggling with what's right and what's wrong, what he have to do in order to make the Washington Post back on track again. So aside from those storylines, the performance in this movie was spectacular. Honestly, I haven't watched a lot of movies from Meryl Streep, and so watching her performance in this movie was eye-opening. She was really good in this movie. Her performance as the character was really great. And both Streep and Hanks play co-op stars alongside each other. Tom Hanks also have a fantastic performance as the editor of the Washington Post, and both of the performance combined was just really good all around. And not just that, I didn't know much about the story coming into the movie. Like I said, I didn't know much about the cast. I only see one of the trailers, I believe. And I didn't know about the cast and how diverse and how talented it is. Without me knowing, there's actually several cast members like Sarah Paulson, Bob Odenkirk, Bradley Whitford, Alison Brie in this movie, Bruce Greenwood, and even David Cross. And I didn't know they're in this movie. And they play minor characters. They're not, their characters do not, well, they play a role into the story. They did not change the overall arc. However, they do great subtle performances. Especially, I love the performance by Alison Brie's character. The cinematography was great. The camera work was great. I really paid attention to how well they move around the camera and the scope of the cinematography in this movie, and it was spectacular to see Spielberg working at its best. I love Spielberg. I love what he do. But once again, I'm gonna be honest here, I haven't watched a lot of the dramatic movies that Spielberg made. I've never watched Schindler's List. I've never seen War Horse. I've seen, of course, Saving Private Ryan. I've seen that. I have never seen Lincoln. So there are some dramatic movies from Spielberg that I have never seen before. So seeing this is something different than the usual Spielberg that I've seen, the blockbuster sci-fi epic. And this one was really, it was something to behold, to be see how subtle he direct the actors to do so well, and just the work behind the camera and how it's just something spectacular. When you're watching it, you're there and you're part of the story, the journey of this journalism, from learning out about the secrets and deciding if you should post it, publish it or not, and about being in court and trying to win against court. And that was just something incredible to be a part of it. Now, is this a top 10 movie of the year for me? It is definitely in the top 10 movie of the year for me. Do I think it's the best movie of the year? No, I don't think so. I enjoy the movie. I'm very intrigued. I'm very interested. But it's not just something that I would watch on a repeat viewing, in my opinion. It's a gorgeous movie to see. It looks great. The performance is unbelievable. The story is super intriguing. If I can watch it again, I would. I'm not kidding you. It's maybe it's not really slow build drama, but it is a really good drama, and I love the movie. And definitely top 10, but not. I wouldn't say it's in my top 5, but it's definitely in my top 10 for the year. And with that, I would give The Post a 9.1. This is truly a great movie. I'm not kidding you. If you enjoy drama, if you want to learn about the history of what's going on, definitely check this out. If you just want to watch Spielberg do his best, want to watch great performance, want to watch one of the better movies of the year, go check out The Post in theaters while it's playing right now. So guys, have you seen it? Have you not seen it? Tell me in the comment section below what you think. Are you interested to see this movie or not? I just want to hear your thoughts. If you like this video and you want to see the channel grow, just click the like button below. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. Click the bell notification. Share it with your friends. I want to hear conversations sparking going on. And yeah, until next time, Jiao out.